now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Pisces. So, my lovely Pisces, before we get into your reading this week from the book here, I'm going to bring in the movie book of answers and get an overall energy out of here for you. What have we got for Pisces? Let's have a look. See what's on the other side, and it's Robert Conway, and it's the film Lost Horizon. Now, I've got to admit to you, Pisces, I've never heard of that film, Lost Horizon. You may have watched it or heard of it, but basically the quote here is, see what's on the other side. Okay, see what's on the other side. See what alternative you have got, I want to say, to some of my Pisces. I'm just going to grab one of my cards out of my oracle deck before we start the book reading for you. For Pisces. And we've got strong. You need to be strong this week, okay? But it can also mean you are getting stronger yourself if you've gone through some health issues of late. So however that's going to fit in and resonate for you, my lovely Pisces. I'm just going to grab your card out of the way so we make a little bit more room. And we will begin with what's coming out for you, my lovelies, this week. And the first card we have is Imagine. Beautiful card of Imagine. For some of you, it can mean there's a silver lining here being offered to you this week, Pisces. A silver lining. And it's also about imagine the possibilities. Okay, I feel like I want to say to some of my Pisces this week, you need to wake up, guys. Time to wake up. But then again, it's time to wake up because of that strong card for some of you who may have been sort of poorly of late, not well enough to get up out of bed. And so we've got that kind of energy going on around some of my Pisces as well. But on the other side, I feel there's a silver lining going to be offered where you've been up against an issue, and there's sort of, this is highlighted around the 20th of March, maybe for some of you. I'm looking at the date here for the 20th of March. And then we've also got on the collective, imagine another solution. As we said in the book at the start, what's on the other side? Okay, so however that is sort of going to be resonating with you. We then have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. That's a beautiful energy. Okay. There's a timing element here. She holds a pocket watch. So there's a timing element in order to get something finished, some paperwork in maybe. But this is about your inner mechanism as well. Okay. Whereas if a watch breaks down, obviously it stops working. So some of you, as I said, have been out of action because you've been going through some ill health maybe, but the cogs are all starting to kick in and firing again. And it's time to, I want to say it's time to come out of the red here, because I work with colour, guys, and red is significant to a warning sign. So I'm going with the health issues here. So there has been some warning issues around some of my Pisces, but with the Wheel of Fortune and the cogs coming back into play, okay, it's time for you to slowly start to come out of this energy. And you are working at something. You are working at something as well, some of you are, they're telling me now. But whatever it is, it's you're passionate about, because the heart chakra is highlighted here. So something's fated to happen at a certain time in March. I feel March this is connected with. And for a very, very small minority of you on the love side of things, there is a time issue put on, as in, if you really want this relationship to work, I'm giving you such and such a date, such and such a time limit, and if you don't show your true affections towards me, if you don't make that change, okay, then I understand and I'm going to move on. So we've got a lot of things going on in that card. On the romantic side, it's like somebody's giving somebody a last warning, or saying, you know, your last chance and I'm out of here, giving a time limit. And then we've got the coming back to life, the cogs all kicking in for you to move out of a sort of period where you couldn't do much because of health reasons, but now you're coming back to life. It's very deep, Pisces. Oh wow. And we've got now the card of the new moon and beginnings. Now, bearing in mind, guys, I just randomly shuffle these cards and I place them in these folders, and I randomly just pick them, okay, for whatever star sign. So I don't really know. It's like a lucky dip. So it's the first time that I read these cards when I come to open the pages to you. And it's amazing sometimes how they just naturally fall into place. So as it's saying here, beginnings, new beginnings. We're sort of going out of the winter phase of what you've been dealing with, going into the spring, new adventures, coming back to life. Okay? A beautiful energy. We then have the animal spirit cards coming into play. And we've got the hyena, which is the alchemical sign of fire. And we have the octopus, which is the alchemical sign of water. I feel you are the hyena on this occasion, and you've got this energy around you who is struggling at the minute. But I feel the hyena in this instance is not the laughing hyena, it's the hyenas work in a team. Okay, they work as a pack because they're part of the sort of dog family. So you are trying to bring teamwork, help, guidance to this person who's struggling at the minute. There's somebody around you, it could be a family member who's all over the place, because the octopus is all over the place. Heads on overload, going through something tough and emotional. And you as the hyena, okay, are working with others, maybe other family members. This could be in a sort of work environment as well, okay, in order to sort poor old Mr. or Mrs. Octopus out. And the hyena comes in because you're trying to bring a smile to their face. So they've gone through some sadness or going through a difficult time, whoever this is, and you're here trying to bring a smile back to Mr. or Mr. Octopus's face, okay? Oh, Pisces. So then we have the Rainbow Prince coming in, and it's compensation and perseverance. But look at the beautiful rainbow in this card. Compensation is you have gone through a difficult period, or you are going through a difficult period, but because you've got the will and the perseverance, okay, you will see the rainbow. You will see that stormy, dark clouds part and the sun will shine again for you. The Rainbow Prince comes in as a ray of hope and thanking. He's looking up to the skies, okay? He's looking up to the universe, to the heavens, to the God, whatever you believe in. And he's saying, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Beautiful energy. We then have, oh wow, Dream Maker, do 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 do. I think I've got the wrong song to the wrong title here, but what is that song? Do 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 do. Dream a little dream for me. No, it was right. I think I was right, but I can't remember the dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Dream a little dream for me. Something like that. What I'll do is I'll try and find out what that song is. It's an old song. And I'll drop it in the description box below. And obviously whoever sings it will sing it in a far better stance than Poetry Witch God. But yeah, it's bugging me now, that is. But yeah, look at these dreams. Dreams, 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 okay? It also comes in to say you might be dreaming a little bit more around the month of March. And it's hard, isn't it, to remember our dreams, okay? I don't know whether you're the same as me. Sometimes I can sleep and then I wake up and then sort of I'll think, oh, I'll have an extra half an hour. And in that half an hour, I'll go into a dream, okay? And I do remember it. I remember those dreams more so than the ones, obviously, when you're in a deep sleep and then you wake up and then you just remember, you try and remember. But it's so difficult, isn't it, to remember dreams? And that's why they always say to try and jot things down. But yeah, dreams are important, and there could be signs and symbols coming in this month of March, okay? And also, I mean, a dream coming true, a wish coming true for some of you. And also about the phrase of dream big. So you might not be manifesting as much as you should do. So it's sort of reminding you, okay, to do so. We then have spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Oh, Pisces. What a beautiful energy. What a beautiful card. Okay. Spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. A heavy heart is a troubled heart. Okay. And sometimes we do have troubles on our mind and our heart. But I feel whatever emotional energy you have gone through of late, this is a release. We've got the doves here, peace, coming back into your environment. Feel at peace with yourself. It can also mean for a very small few of you, you could have gone through this relationship where I gave you the ultimatums at the start, where there's a time limit on somebody in a romantic situation. And it's like to say, I'm turning my back now. I've given them enough chances. I can set my heart free and I can follow the path to bring me to my true soulmate and true twin flame. Okay, that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that is key for some of you out there this week. We then have the beautiful card of water spirit, emotions, memory and life force. But again, this person's got a beautiful smile on her face. Okay, and where some of you may have been struggling with your sleep patterns of late, lavender is really good for aiding sleep. If you can get a sort of essence aromatherapy oil, okay, and just water it down, preferably with bottled water or distilled, even better, and use it as a spritz just a tiny bit on your pillow at night. It will aid sleep. But I feel your sleep pattern is getting more in sync, okay? You're sleeping better, or you will be sleeping better. And then the message from Spirit we've got here is someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance and a time of reflection and healing. Now, some of you could have lost a loved one around this March period, okay? And it might be an anniversary of, you know, somebody you might have been married to or lived with, okay? It could be, you know, somebody who passed away through an illness. But it's strange how we've had dreams come up previously, and now we've got the spiritual realms card coming up with someone is going to be part of your dreams. So as I said, be vigilant there, okay, because they will try and connect with you. So in the month of March, so just to be mindful of that. We then have door to value. Wow, money coming in here. This could be a windfall. Unexpected money's coming in. It's a lucky face for you. The 31st of March, the end of March, is going to open up new doors of material wealth. Okay, it could be a job change. It could be a payout of a pension. It could be a back payment for something. It could be just a win on the lottery. Okay, I'm not saying you're going to win the millions, but I feel some of you could be having a lucky streak on the 31st of March. We then have the beautiful card. Now this is the card of your inner spirit. Okay, what is your inner spirit feeling? And it's the acceptance and harmony. So your spirit is saying, where things have been sort of, you've been up against it, because we've still got the sort of half the red cloak on his shoulder. Acceptance, your soul is saying to get ready to accept harmony, to accept the peace, the tranquility that is going to be coming in around you. So that is a beautiful energy that is going to be coming in for March for you. We then have the universe coming in with the beautiful energies of core and the 9 of water. This is you coming back to life here. This is your core energy, following your gut feeling, okay? Thankful that a health issue is getting better, if not for you, for somebody around you. And the 9 of water here is highlighting either you or somebody around you is going to be classed as being a diamond. There's a diamond here in this water, okay? Sort of like a jewellery treasure chest here. It can mean, as I said previously, there could be windfalls coming in for you. It's an unexpected energy, okay? It's like something comes in very unexpected. But it can also mean that you can be helping somebody. If we go back to Mr. and Mrs. Octopus, that was also a water energy sign that was going through sort of a rough period. And I want to sort of say to you that you would help that person through, and that's why somebody might come out with that term of, you're a diamond, you've been a diamond to me. Or you might say that to somebody, you've been a real diamond to me while I've been going through this process, okay? However that resonates with you. And finally, we have the fairy element this week, and it's journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now, okay? Now, everybody's not going to have to fly off abroad, and obviously with how things are, but with all the restrictions lifted now, you know, we can go anywhere we like. So, but it's just saying journey. Now, this can be like setting off on a new journey in a new career, a new journey in ending a relationship and starting off free and single, looking for the next person, okay? Journey in health, moving on, having the energy to move forward. But April's significant here, and I feel there might be planning around Easter time, a short journey away for some of you. So my beautiful Pisceans, I hope you can take something from that this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Any likes, comments, subscribe, guys, keeps the analytics working in my favour. So I do appreciate all of those comments. So if you can take the time, it's a big thumbs up from me. So until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.